Hey guys, happy 4th of July. Today I am going to bring you something very American. I am going to be talking about values. So here we go. Our values are so important. They are the principles and beliefs that move us and shake us every day. They are what we stand upon and help us make decisions from right or wrong. And by living by our true values, we are adding greater fulfillment to our lives. So I put together a little list of finding your true values. Here we go. Number 1, part of discovering your values is remembering where you came from. For some, that may be your ancestry line all the way back. For some of us, it's how we were raised, where we were raised, what the community was like where we grew up. That, for me, is an important part of my value, the way my parents raised me, and part of the way the community raised me. It's an important step to look back on what truly mattered to you growing up and how you were raised, what mattered to your family. Does it still matter to you to this day? By taking a look back and remembering where we came from, we appreciate the values that we may have once shared or we still have to this day. It's part of who you are and what you're made up of. It's so important. Number 2, discover your core values. An important part of discovering who you are and what you stand for is to actually have values that you go back to. For some, it may be family. For some people, it's honesty. For some people, it's health. The list can go on, and there's so many values that you can have. You can have more than one. You can have a few that just stand out and are very important. But the most important part is knowing what works for you and where your heart truly lies. In the comments, I put a link to a list of so many different values you can have. You can take a look at, maybe see which ones resonate with you, but it's important to know where you stand. Number 3, part of finding your values is being yourself. By being your true self and shining like you do every day, you know what you stand for, you know where your heart lies. But you have to be honest, you have to be open, and you have to be real with yourself. You have to be real with the world. It's so hard when the world changes around you to just not go with it. You have to stand firm in your foundation. By being true to yourself, you're building that foundation. Part of the beauty of values is that we all have different ones. Some may be shared and some may be completely different. But we can all coexist and cohabitat with the respect of one another. You guys, finding out your values and what you stand by is so important because you get to be your true self and you get to be shining brighter. So get out there, find out who you are today.